What do you think of that, Sean boy?
Cool.
Good morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful day in North Carolina? We're at someone special's place. We're going to check it out. Let's hop into it. I'm sure you can see plenty of goodies.
Hey guys, I'm Mitchell with Mitchell's Lawn Care, located in High Point, North Carolina. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Mitchell's Lawn Care LLC. Welcome to my new shop. This shop is located in Colfax. You can probably hear the hammers in the background, but we are building a new house here. So we haven't located here just yet, but I have moved the business in here. So just wanted to take you guys and the Spencers inside and show you what we got going on.
All right, guys. So first impressions walking in, I'm kind of jealous. You know.
Turn the music off so they don't have copyright issues.
Oh, what are those? You know.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
As you guys can see, Mitchell's got some severe OCD going on here.
Severe.
My goodness, like. I'm almost speechless, guys. Like, because if you saw my garage, my shed compared to this,
I have seen your garage.
Well, everything is new here. So in my defense, your defense, whatever, everything's new. So it should be organized.
Okay, so you just went and you were like, you know what? I want this. I want this. I want this. I just want it all to look like this.
Yeah, like this full.
So you're brand new in here. You haven't even had the chance to lose anything yet.
Not yet. Well, all of the tools come from my old shop and old location. But everything you see, workbenches, the pegboard, all that stuff, all that's brand new.
This is impressive. All right, Savannah, just take pictures and I need this replicated at home, okay? Exactly like this, okay? I just want to show up and it looks like this.
Y'all are actually the your audience is the first people to see this. I haven't posted any pictures on this.
Well, we
I
appreciate
haven't done a
that.
shop tour video, so y'all get the first.
What is this, Mitchell? I've never seen like this pegboard almost, but it's metal.
It's 18 gauge steel.
18
and it's
gauge.
made by a company called Omniwall. There should be like a little tagger here.
Okay.
Omniwall.
Check that out.
Omniwall USA. But you can mount it. You can mount it anywhere. Like, you don't have to have a workbench. You can mount it as long as you got studs.
Yeah.
You can mount it on drywall in a garage, anything like that, and it's like fully customizable. You can have it as long as you want, tall as you want, whatever.
I'm like, seriously, really jealous. I can't even get my glass on. I'm jealous right now. Like, you guys don't even, there's hidden things here also. There's lights up under there.
Oh, let me turn them on.
Like, I'm taking it in and I'm trying to film it for you guys, but my goodness.
Yeah, so that's a height issue for me.
Yeah.
Oh, we can get you a stool, Savannah. Oh, there you go, see?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, see? Wow. This looks nice, man. That is awesome. Congratulations. I mean, I think this is every lawn care, landscaping, snow removal, every guy, gals that's into this, his dream. I mean, this is nice. So
it was definitely my dream. You know, it's still under construction. You know, there's a lot left to do in here. The shop was just finished in, I think, March of this year, so we still got a lot of work to do. Of course, this is going to be a storage ground for when we move out of our house. So there's some boxes and totes and stuff over there, but we're going to move furniture in here and all that stuff instead of renting a storage unit.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to use this facility. But there's still a lot to do in here. There's a lot of stuff that's just laying on the floor because I really don't have a place for it yet.
So I want to kind of point out something very quickly, though. You didn't start out here, Mitchell.
No, I didn't.
Where did you have most of your equipment before? Where did you store it? Like
it was at my house in my backyard, in a 12 by 20 little wooden building, and then I had a 12 by 20
like a shed.
shop. Yep, little shed.
So it just goes to show you guys, you don't start out here. You know, this takes a long time. Yeah. How long did it kind of take you to work your business to get to this point, pretty much?
This was 11 years in the making.
11 years. Yeah. So just keep hustling, keep working, guys, and we can all get there one day. I'm not here. I'm jealous. I'm like sitting here like, man, what can I grab? Mitchell won't see, you know, like.
Hey, well, real quick, you know, 'cause some of your followers and subscribers probably know me and know my story. But like you said, just building off of what you just said, I didn't start here, but take a quick look outside and you can see the little trailer that I started with.
Let's check this out. So this is where Mitchell started, okay? So
it's a little 6-foot trailer. It's beaten up and rusty.
Right here. That's where it all started. What mower did you have on here first, Mitchell?
A 42-inch Craftsman lawn tractor.
Nice.
And we still got it. My mom and dad still use it. So.
Heck yeah.
But that's what that's what I started with.
That's how it goes though, guys. You go boom, and then you upgrade a little bit more, and then you get dump trailer, and then the diesel pickup truck, you know. All right, guys. So Mitchell also runs a blade sharpening business. How did you get into this side of the business?
Honestly, it was kind of by default. I wanted something that I could service our blades with and do it, you know, at a high quality level. So I started doing some research and, you know, was looking at the different brands of sharpeners out there. And my very first year at GIE was in 2017, and I actually stumbled upon Magnamatic, which was a company that I had found online. And I started talking to Gerd and Eric, who are brothers that own the company, about it, and was just sold. So I was fortunate enough to buy the Mag 8000 system here, and the reason I chose it is because you can actually sharpen curved mulching blades on it. You can change out this little platform right here and sharpen curved blades. So, which I actually didn't need to at the time, but I got to thinking, you know, just like you and Savannah, you know, we're all entrepreneurs, you know, and can I use this to make money? You know, I bought a professional setup, so I was like, let me see if I can get other contractors to let me sharpen their blades, which was very, very tough to infiltrate because guys have been doing them, you know, with hand angle grinders for years. And
oh yeah,
I don't need to balance blades, I don't need this, I don't need that. And I did a few sets for free, actually, and I said, if you don't love the quality of cut that you're getting, not gonna charge you, whatever, I know I'll never see you again. Ended up getting their business, their repeat business, because they could tell right away a difference in their cut quality. So I kind of just stumbled into it that way, and it's just being, you know, I guess hungry for more, you know, and wanting to utilize tools that I have for my business. If they're just sitting here like they are right now, idle, what can I do to make money with them? So I had this, and I bought this in 2017. And I quickly realized, like, when you get a mower blade in, I've got some right here. When you get a mower blade in from customers and your own, they've got this junk on them from mowing.
Oh yeah.
Well, you can't get a true balance on a blade until you get this stuff off. So I was putting them in a bench vise with a, you know, wire brush on the end of a hand grinder, and like going to town cleaning them up. Well, what's that going to do? It's going to create a mess.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was like, there's got to be a better way to do this. Enter the Mag 12008 blade cleaner. Yes, it's expensive, but since I'm already running a professional sharpening business now, it was a no-brainer to get this.
And that's this machine?
Yes, sir. This is the blade cleaner.
Okay.
So it's got two rotating wire wheels in here, okay? And you run the blade in and out. That might help. So
okay.
You run the mower blade in and out, and it will clean it. So I can actually demonstrate it real quick if you want.
Sure.
So this is the dust collector.
So everything that comes off goes through here and down into there.
It all comes down. It's just a vacuum system. So you can see the stuff on here right now.
Yeah.
And run it in. All right, that was just real quick. As you can see,
Yeah.
it's gone.
Now, that just took you 5 seconds. Obviously, if you're doing it for a customer, you're going to take a lot longer. Maybe not a lot longer. Maybe a minute.
No, sometimes they're a little bit more caked on. But for this one, to me, that suffices, and it's ready to be sharpened.
And as you can see, guys, no dust particles. You're not breathing that in. And we all know what goes on mower blades.
Yeah.
Compared to doing that the old way, how long would it take you typically with, say, a bench grinder with a, you know, a disc or whatever?
Without this stuff, doing one set of blades could take me anywhere from like 15 to 20 minutes, even 30 if I'm counting in the time to clean up the mess I just made.
Yeah.
But now with this setup, you know, I've got two sets of blades right here from a customer. I can run all these blades through the cleaner, inspect them, throw them on the sharpener, get them dialed in, balance them, no mess, no worry, and I can do probably this set of blades in 5 minutes.
Wow. Real nice.
So.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, this whole area right here I built just dedicated to MLC blade sharpening. So that's what I call it. It's nothing official, but
So do you ship anything or just local?
all local.
All local,
Yeah,
okay.
I've had so many requests on Instagram of guys that are like, man, I want to ship you my blades. And I wish I could. It just doesn't make sense because these things weigh so much.
Yep.
Yeah. It's cheaper to go to the dealer and buy new blades, unfortunately.
Absolutely.
But yeah, this is all blade servicing, and they may be wondering like, what is this? So I also offer blade repair. Okay, and what I mean by that is when a blade comes in, and I myself, we all do it. I trashed a set of blades last week. I hit a piece of rebar and I knocked the tip off, as you can see right there. Okay, so I will take some time and actually I'll put it in the bench vise. I'll take the angle grinder, grind out this cutting edge completely and start from scratch, and it will get rid of all that damage. So this area right here is for blade repair.
Yeah, a lot of people actually think like, oh, this blade's done, and they might even chuck it to the scrap pile. And in reality, you can do some work there and bring it back.
And it will take me probably to fix this one blade, probably start to finish, maybe 10 minutes. But we all know that costs add up. Supply issues are going on right now in the world, so we could run into a mower blade shortage. We don't know. So if I can save these blades, I'll save money down the road, and especially with supply issues. But there's still a lot of life left in this blade, because we judge it based on this whole area. Pretty much right there is your life. Once it starts to get close to the lift portion of the blade, then it's trash. So you can see here how much life I still have left in this blade.
Nice.
This is solely for blade repair.
Hey guys, smash that thumbs up button, show Mitchell some support, check out his channel. The link will also be down in the description. A lot of little I guess you could say cookies right here being thrown out, a lot of knowledge. Yeah, all the good stuff. So I guess real quick, show us which lawnmowers you're using right now. I know you got something new this year, so I definitely want to check that out. I did have an opportunity to see it probably a couple years ago. It's been before its infancy. Yeah. So Ed was very polite to us and allowed us in and showed us around, but he wouldn't let me film it. So I tried.
Yeah, he keeps things under lock and key. But right now I've got the right standard X and ZK and the brand new ZXT. I did have a Gravely demo, but I turned it back in. So if you see some Gravely stuff, that's why.
Okay.
But love the right mowers. They've always done me well, and really excited about the new ZXT. It's got a lot of features I loved about it. It's a tank, 6-foot deck, big old rear tires. One key thing about this is guys that are bad about staying on top of maintenance on their mowers, or don't have time to do maintenance on mowers, during the season. This mower right here is pretty much for you, because you've got a 1,000-hour hydro service and a 500-hour oil change service. So you can pretty much do what you got to do for the season and then worry about this thing later.
Yeah, and we know for sure with our ZK, they're very, very low maintenance. Ed and his team designed them to be specifically that. I didn't have this on mine. Was this an add-on, or is this something new on it?
That's factory.
Okay, I like that. For stepping off, you won't slip.
Yep.
That's really cool.
I joked on my unveil video that this is a thing to clean your boots on, and of course, you guys out there always correct us, and the guy's like, no, that's the step, and I was like, I know, buddy, I was just kidding. So.
Hey, but it would honestly double as a boot clean off,
Yeah.
Heck yeah. So you have an enclosed trailer as well.
I do. So this is the 20-foot enclosed, and honestly, for a while before I could afford the buildings I had in my backyard, I was blessed to be able to afford the 20-foot enclosed. And honestly, at the time, the only reason I went with the enclosed was for security. And it served as my rolling shop. Like, I've got a workbench in it, I had a toolbox in it, all that stuff. So before I actually got a quote shop, that was my shop. So that's why I went with something a little bit longer to give me some more room in the front of it. But then, it allowed room for 3 mowers and, full-time crew and all that stuff. But that's the infamous enclosed trailer.
Awesome. We're going to take a peek in it in just 1 second, guys. All right, so let's take a peek inside Mitchell's enclosed trailer. This was his mobile shop, like he said. Got a few green cones here. Let's go ahead and see if we can land one. Nope, these ones are broken. Send them back, Mitchell.
I've tried. I've launched them to the moon because I can't make it work.
All right, so no mowers in here, obviously. Got all the green touch. How long's your green touch stuff been in here, Mitchell?
Some of them 3 years.
3 years?
The camo racks right here are fairly new.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
I've been using their products since 2010. So
Yeah, I know you've been with them a long time.
Yeah, so I've been using, started out with all their yellow stuff, but these actual racks here, you know, when they update them, you know, I get the new versions.
Mm-hmm.
And I partnered up with them back in 2017.
Nice. I know they came out with like a camo.
Yeah, right here.
This lighting is going to be horrible. Oh, yep, there it is. Let me get on this side for you guys. So this was this year, correct?
Yes.
So they came out with this kind of camo, black, green style. Those are sweet looking. Very cool, very cool.
So yeah, I set it up to where, like on the back side, you know, many guys have asked me why I set it up the way I did. Let me come over in here, I know the lighting.
Yeah, the lighting's horrible.
Why I set it up the way I did, I wanted the heaviest items like closest to the doors, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So this being a 5-gallon sprayer, 4-gallon sprayer, like we all know that that's got some weight to it, you know, and I didn't want to have to like come inside the trailer. You know, if we were doing some spot spraying or stuff like that, it's really close to the back. Kept a gas can here for, you know, our handheld stuff. And then it was pretty much like, where do we want the trimmers, where do we want the blowers? And it didn't really, there was no rhyme or reason, we just threw them up here. So, and when I put them here, I actually, you know, considered my crew leader at the time to help me place them because they were my guys were gonna be the ones in here working. So this is where they wanted everything, and it worked. So there was really no rhyme or reason other than having the sprayers near the back door, and we wanted to have the like shovels and rakes and stuff like that accessible for really quick, you know, cleanups or grabs. So they're right here by the door also.
Yeah, and that's the big thing is figuring out, and I think it's one of the most enjoyable parts, especially when you get a new trailer, is kind of figuring out where you want to place everything. And you know, the mistakes you made with your last trailer, hell, we'll do this different. That's the big part and the big fun of it. So I always look forward to that whenever we get something new and, you know, kind of get to start from scratch, I guess you could say. So, you
know, with the open trailer, I always recommend it to guys, and you may have also, you know, with the open trailer, you got to worry about traffic and stuff like that, you know, getting equipment. So I always recommended things that you're going to grab or use the most, put it on the side where, you know, it's between, you know, the trailer and the property where you're not on the traffic side.
Yep.
But within here, you don't have to worry about that. So, but like I was saying, I don't know how this video is going to fall or how you're going to edit it, but this used to be my rolling shop, and although it's filled up now, I actually designed this. This was a workbench, okay? So that's why I was open here, and if I needed to work on something, you know, like a trimmer or something like that, I had the space to where I could just sit the trimmer in here and work on it or whatever. And I always kept my fuel storage down here, so using the sure cans, and I got some other metal cans down there, but that's always been fuel storage. I used to keep all my tools and everything up here, but since was it 2018, whatever, whenever I bought my 12 by 24 building in the backyard and I actually had a shop space, I moved some of that stuff out of here. But I can still use this for mobile repairs. I've got a little air compressor down here. I still have my toolbox in here, so if I need to do mobile repairs in here, I can, and I got the space. So something I highly recommend. You know, guys always ask, you know, with enclosed, there's two different styles. You've got the V-nose, and then you've got the like stub nose, the flat nose. And I always recommended going with the V-nose because although this is a 20-foot trailer, the 20-foot is pretty much from the flat part, you know what I'm saying? So this V-nose portion is truly extra, and then it allows you the ability to build something like this, to have the shelves and a workspace and stuff like that. So really neat feature.
So Mitchell, what exactly is this area here you kind of got going on?
This is a random mess. Okay, and everything you see here is laying on the floor. There's no rhyme or reason right now. This is because I recently just moved in this building, and it doesn't have a play shed except for right here. So I've got to build racks and shelves and all that stuff. But a lot of what you see here is seasonal stuff and backups. Okay, so I've got my core plug aerators, Billy Goat blower, Landsea spreaders. I got all my spreaders here. But this is just seasonal stuff, and then I've got some backup equipment over here with backup trimmers. The very first backpack blowers I bought 11 years ago. They may run, they may don't, I don't know. They're there for sentimental value. And all my hand tools, rakes, shovels, all that stuff. So this is just where I go if I need a backup or other seasonal work. And
all right, just so I know, somebody's gonna ask, your first backup, is that an Echo over there? I can't tell without seeing it.
These are old Husqvarna 150 BTs that I got from Lowe's in 2010. So they are used and abused, and that fuel in there is probably as old as this blower. So they haven't been cranked in years. And Hannah, she gets on me, she's like, why don't you get rid of them? And I just can't. They're near and dear to my heart. So, as I smush the blower on it. But that's all this is. So eventually, one day there'll be a home for this stuff in here. I'm gonna build a utility closet to house some of this stuff. But right now, it's just get it in here and deal with it later. So that's it.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for showing everything here today. So we'll kind of give him one here. This is his little messy area. The rest of the shop though is absolutely immaculate and beautiful. All right, guys. So we're gonna kind of go over the specs here of the building real fast, and I don't know anything about it. So Mitchell, you just kind of gotta take over here. Tell them a little bit about it.
Alrighty. So this is a Renegade steel building. It's a red iron steel building. And the company is located in Georgia, and I decided to go with this building and this size for many different reasons. It's 50 by 60, so it's 3,000 square feet under roof, and then just outside on the other side of the camera is a 12 by 60 lean-to where I can store my extra trailers. The dump trailer, 16-foot trailer, and then the little trailer that you saw at the beginning. So total square footage where we're at right now and outside is 3720. That's a lot for one dude, but I was dreaming up this place when I was running full-time and I had guys working for me. That ball was already rolling and I couldn't stop it, so here we are. But I decided to go with a 16-foot eave height so I could have a second floor. Obviously that is not in here right now. This place just got finished in March. I'm not sure when this video is going to go live, but it's now May, so we've got some more work to do in here. It is fully insulated. I do not plan on heating and cooling it because the power bill would be astronomical.
It feels really good in here right now, guys, and it's about 80, 85 out right now.
That fan's really nice.
So I think it's in the shot, but we got a 14-foot HVLS fan, which is a high velocity, low, whatever. I can't nerd out over it, but by a high performance fan company, so that really helps keep the air temperatures down in here. So
and you said they're based out of Ohio.
Out of Ohio, so
nice.
Up in our area.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
So it's a new company, so I just wanted to support them. But having that is a true blessing. So it keeps the air temperatures cooler in here than what it is outside. So, but fully insulated, and that's pretty much it. It's a dream come true, really. So like we said at the beginning, it's 11 years in the making.
Yeah.
Through hard work and sacrifice. So none of this stuff was handed to me or given to me. So
absolutely.
Just blessed to have it.
So you may have said it. You may have said it, Mitchell. But did you say the height of the building? How tall it is?
From the center inside to the peak is like 23 feet.
Yeah.
But just to the eave height, like gutters,
yeah,
is 16 feet, which will allow for an 8-foot ceiling height whenever we do build the second floor.
And it's spacious in here, guys. It's super nice. Even the white insulation, the covering that's on that insulation or whatever it is, really makes it feel clean, makes it even bigger feeling. And I really like that compared to just staring at like maybe your metal walls, you know.
Yeah.
So Yeah, man, I'm digging it. I'm super jealous. TQ's gonna buy me one whenever we get back home. I'm just kidding.
I've been taking notes, mental pictures.
I gave her some Father's Day ideas, so
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. I guess I'll let you guys know.
You really like the Omni wall.
Yeah, that Omni wall is really nice, really nice. So.
It's worth it. It's really worth it. So.
Did we miss anything else, Mitchell?
No, if you did, I'll make sure I cover it in my my shop tour video. So.
Awesome. And also, guys, don't hesitate if you have a comment, a question, about anything you saw in the video. Reach out. I can find out. Mitchell can hop in the comment section, maybe answer some questions. But yeah, smash that thumbs up button, guys. We hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much, Mitchell, for allowing us to swing through. We're kind of going on a little family vacation, so I was like, hey, can I stop by and check your shop out? And he's like, come on through, as long as I'm off work.
Come on.
Let's go. So thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
I'm glad that that they could come here. So they're good friends of mine, and I haven't seen y'all since Hype House in February.
Yeah.
But super glad to be able to host them here at the new place and give them some love and support, which I know that you will. And if I can plug myself real quick, you can check me out Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Mitchell's Lawn Care LLC, and look for a shop tour video of my own on my own channel. But they got first stab at it, so and I know better people to give the pleasure to. So
We
appreciate you guys for tuning in.
And as always,
Keep mowing.
keep growing.
Keep making money, boys.
We'll talk to you later.
TQ out.
Peace.
Bye.
Awesome.
Love it.
Where'd our kids run off to the car?
They're in the car.
They had it.